Good morning, my dear students. Today we are discussing about minerals. So, what is the minerals? The minerals is a inorganic compounds or inorganic elements. Minerals is a defined as a the minerals is a inorganic elements. Inorganic elements. And the next one, the inorganic elements constituting the only a small portion of the body weight. It is presented in the body. It contains the only small portion of body weight, small portion of the body weight. So small portion of the body weight. So in our body, a lot of minerals are presented in the human body. A lot of elements are presented in the human body. In the especially the calcium, it constitutes of the 2% of the body weight. 2% of the body weight. Highest highest mineral present in the body. Which one mineral? The calcium. So what is the normal range? 2% of the body weight. What is the lowest quantity of the mineral present in the human body? That one is known as a cobalt. That one is known as a cobalt. The cobalt is constitute about 0.00004%, 0.0004% of the body weight. So what is the highest mineral present in the body? Calcium. What is the normal range? 2% of the body weight. What is the lowest? Cobalt. What is the percentage? 0.0004%. 0.004%. So the next one, what is the importance? What is the functions of the minerals? What is the importance and what is the functions? What is the importance and what is the functions of the minerals? So in here, especially these minerals are perform the several vital functions. What are they including? It is the first one is the calcification of the bone. First one is known as a calcification of the bone. Calcification of bone by the calcium. Calcification of the bone by the calcium. And second one, what is the second one importance? The next one, mainly involved in the blood coagulation. And the next one, involved in the neuromuscular irritability. And the next one, what is the function? Next, one more function. It maintain the acid base equilibrium or acid base balance. The next one, then it should maintain the fluid balance also. The next one, it maintain the regulation of the osmotic pressure. It maintain the osmotic pressure. The next one, certain minerals are integral compounds, biological importance of the compounds. So some minerals are not particularly what is the functions of the minerals. These are the functions of the minerals. Some minerals are presented in the different fluids, different components. What are they? For example, hemoglobin. The hemoglobin containing the ferrous mineral. The next one, thyroxine containing the iodine mineral. The next one, insulin. The insulin is secreted from the pancreas. The insulin containing the zinc. And the next one, vitamin B12 containing the cobalt. The next one, sulfur is presented in the thiamine. So thiamine is the one of the B vitamin. thymine it containing the sulfur, thymine containing the sulfur. And the next one, several minerals are participated in the cofactors of the enzymes. It participated in the cofactors of the enzymes. Cofactors of the enzymes. What are their cofactors of the enzymes? Magnesium, manganese, copper, zinc and potassium. So these are the cofactors of the enzyme. This is the functions and importance of the minerals and the normal values of the minerals. The next one we discuss about the classification of the minerals. So classification, the minerals are classified into mainly two types. The minerals are classified into mainly two types. One is the macro and second one is the micro. First one is the macro and second one is the micro. So first we discuss about the macro minerals. What is the macro minerals? It constitutes of the 60 to 80% of the bodies of the inorganic material. So what is the first of all, what is the minerals? Minerals is the inorganic compounds. So in here especially 60 to 80% of 80% of the body's inorganic materials is known as a macro, and as well as these are the elements are required in amount greater than 100 mg per day, greater than 100 mg per day, greater than 100 mg per day. So these are the elements are mainly involved in the required in amounts greater than 100 mg per day utilized by our body. So that is called as the macro. The macro elements are total 7 elements are presented in the body. Total 7 elements are presented in the body. What are their? Calcium. The next one phosphorus. The next one magnesium, and the next one sodium, potassium, chloride and sulfur. Calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, sodium, potassium, chloride and sulfur. These are the macro elements. The next one, what is the micro elements? The micro elements are constituted of the only 20 to 40% of the inorganic material, inorganic compound, and it is used by used by especially low amount and less than 100 mg per day, utilized by our body is known as a micro elements. So the micro elements are subdivided into three types. So what are they? First one is essential trace elements. And the next one is possible essential trace elements. Possible essential trace elements. And the next one is non-essential trace elements. So these are the micro is divided into three types. One is essential trace elements, possible trace elements and non-essential trace elements. So what is the essential trace elements? What is the examples of the essential trace elements? So essential trace elements examples is the iron. Example is the iron in bracket ferrous, iron. The next one copper, iodine, manganese, zinc, molybdenum, cobalt, fluorine, selenium and chromium and etc. The next one, possible trace elements. The possible trace elements example is the nickel, vanadium or vanadium, cadmium and barium. Barium is an example for the possible trace elements. The next one is the non-essential trace elements. Is the example is aluminum and lead, mercury, boron, silver, bismuth and etc. So this is about micro elements, micro minerals or micro elements. So this is about of the minerals. So minerals is what is the minerals? Minerals is the inorganic elements is the presented in our body, a small portion of the body weight. Calcium is the 2%, cobalt is the 4%, is the highest quantity and lowest quantity, and functions and classification. So what is our what is the importance of the function? What is the importance of the minerals? What is the functions of the minerals? It's completed. And classification. It classification divided into two types. One is the macro, another one is the micro. The macro, it containing the 7 elements only. The micro, it is subdivided into 3 types: essential trace elements, possible trace elements, and non-essential trace elements. So this again subdivided into 3 types, and each and every classification containing the several elements. So this is about of the minerals. So if you have any doubts, tomorrow we will discuss later.